Today I'm diving deep into Intercam Banco to give you my honest thoughts based on real usage. I'll be covering both the Intercam link system and Interaccount features, which are central to how the bank functions for both local and international users. Right off the bat, the platform presents itself as user-friendly, but there are a few quirks that stand out. After logging into the website, the first thing you'll notice is the dated interface. It's not the slick, modern design you might be used to from other international banks, and this can make navigation a bit clunky at times. However, once you understand where things are, the functionality is there. You can move money between Intercam accounts or to other banks, check balances, and set up payments. The Intercam Link service is designed for online control of your finances. It includes digital statements, transfers, and scheduling. But during my review, I experienced lag when loading account activity and occasional issues with two-factor authentication not syncing properly. While support was responsive, the delays were frustrating when trying to complete time-sensitive tasks. Interaccount is Intercam's internal transfer system. It allows seamless transactions between users with Intercam accounts. This is a highlight. Transfers are instant and free, which is fantastic for families or businesses working within the same network. You don't get that same speed or fee structure when sending to outside banks, so that's something to consider depending on your needs. Sometimes life throws a curveball, and that's exactly when getting money online in minutes with OnCredit just makes sense. This and many other useful links you can find in the description. One thing I really want to point out is the mobile experience. The Intercam app is available on both Android and iOS, but it's not the most polished. It works, but I had multiple crashes and had to re-authenticate more than once. Features are there, but stability is lacking. I wouldn't rely on it as your primary method of banking without the website as a backup. Another thing is the language barrier. The platform doesn't offer full English translation, so if you're not fluent in Spanish, you'll hit walls, especially with customer support or when reading legal documentation. For expats or foreign users, this is a major con. Security-wise, Intercam does use standard encryption, and they have alerts and two-factor authentication, but the interface doesn't instill confidence. Visually, it just feels outdated, and that can give off the wrong impression even if it's technically safe. In terms of fees, Intercam doesn't clearly display them within the dashboard. You need to dig through PDFs or visit a branch to get the full picture. This lack of transparency isn't ideal, especially for newer users trying to understand what they're signing up for. That said, if your main need is access to Mexican pesos while traveling, or if you want to bank locally in Mexico with reasonable exchange rates and support for USD, Intercam has advantages. It's geared toward those with consistent financial activity in the country rather than casual use. To wrap up, Intercam Banco does provide value, particularly for users operating primarily in Mexico, and Interaccount is a standout feature. However, the platform has room for improvement in terms of design, language support, and app reliability. If you found this review helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more honest breakdowns like this. Thanks for watching.